Welcome to the Parenting Power Podcast, supporting parents with the real-life tools they need to raise the confident, interdependent people the world needs. Gail Bell and Julie Freedman Smith interview experts who share their knowledge to assist parents in creating a home environment where kids can thrive.
Hello, this is Julie Freedman Smith.
And I'm Gail Bell.
And we're here with another episode of Tools for the Trade. Today's podcast is brought to you by Beaner's Fun Cuts for Kids hair salons. Parenting is hard, haircuts shouldn't be. Visit beanersfuncuts.com for a location near you.
One of the most frequent questions we get through our presentations and our individual family coaching is, why don't my children listen? Why can't they just listen the first time?
The reason they don't listen is typically because they've learned that they don't have to. They've learned that mom and dad are probably going to repeat things 3, 4, maybe 5 times. And until their face is turning red and they're yelling, or until they're grabbing me, or until that vein is throbbing in their neck, I don't have to listen. They don't mean it. They're just going to say it again. Or if I don't listen for long enough, I won't have to do anything. So when we want to get our kids to listen, we've put together this handy little mnemonic, aid your child to listen. AID. So A stands for attention. Go to the child and get their attention before you start giving instructions. So we want to see their eyes. We want them to put down their device. We want them to put the toys down. A hand on their arm or shoulder can also remind them, like not a stern hand, but just a gentle touch can bring them to you so that they're aware they're looking at you. You can then move to I, instruction. Give them the instruction. So you've got their attention. Then you give them the instruction one time, and then D stands for direct the child to do what needs to be done. So you're standing right there with them. You've given them the instruction. Before they get distracted to do something else, you direct it to happen. If they're not moving, you can cue them. You can ask a question. Are you heading downstairs to the dinner table in front of me, or are we walking together holding hands? Or maybe it's, if you've given the instruction, it's time to clean up. You can say, I'm going to put these balls in the basket. Are you going to put the cars away first or the bricks? So they come to understand that you are only going to ask it once and expect it to happen. And once we do that, then we don't have to worry about getting into the threatening or the yelling and it building, partly because we aren't so frustrated. If we haven't been ignored 5 times, then there's a good chance that we're feeling more calm to begin with. And so we don't have to get into a power struggle with our kids. We can stay calm. We can show them that we mean what we say the first time. And if you're in a situation where you're changing a diaper or you're doing something and you can't go to your child to get their attention right away, don't bother asking. Keep the question in your mouth. Wait until you can go to the child, get the attention, give the instruction, and then direct the child to follow the instruction.
So remember, aid. And like anything else in life, nothing works unless you do it consistently. So if this is something you really want to be working on in your home with your children, you need to set everybody up for success. So you need to tell them the new expectations before you ever expect them. And then you need to follow through because you are modeling what you're expecting with your children every single time.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Tools for the Trade. To learn more about Parenting Power, check out our website, parentingpower.ca, visit our Facebook page, or follow us on Instagram and Twitter @Parenting Power.